Guys, I am getting ready to redo the coffee bar in Christmas. So I thought I'd give you a quick view of how it looks now. I am keeping the dining room area in the black and white buffalo check. So yeah, there will be buffalo check, black and white, on this coffee bar, but it's going to look Christmassy too. So I'm excited to get going on this and excited to share it with you. So stay tuned. With the top of the fireplace area to redo, and I did some layering. I have buffalo check runner, and then I have this red runner, and then I have this buffalo check on top. So I'm going to do multiple layers just to give it a little more dimension and add that pop of red color. Okay, guys, let's get to decorating this coffee bar. I did go ahead and put the coffee maker up because Honey needed coffee this morning. Rizzo is right in the way, taking a bath. Go. I did go ahead and put my syrups right here, and let me show you real quickly. I got this little oh my gosh, you still have the tag on it from last year. I got this little table, I guess it's like a bench. And I went to Hobby Lobby and was looking for something to elevate, because I have so many of the flavors that I wanted to elevate some. So I'm sure I got this on sale. It was $19.99, so I got it for $10. So I like to put, let's see, the sugar-free kind of to the back, because most people when they come, they are looking for the not sugar-free. But I got myself some sugar-free. So I got vanilla and caramel, original hazelnut, and this is called Skinny Syrups by Jordan's, and this says 0 calories. I guess they're all 0 calories, because this one, Skinny Syrups, also says 0 calories. This one's really good, chocolate coconut macaroon, so I do like that one. I don't use too much syrups in my tea, and I don't drink coffee. So we have peanut butter cup, we have iced cinnamon roll, we have classic caramel, and French vanilla. So we'll put the 2 red ones there, this one in the middle, and these 2 in the front. So voila, our syrups. And the funny thing is, guys, Honey and I, we don't use all this foo-foo stuff. It's mostly for decor, and you know, when we have a gathering, coffee bars available. Okay. So the next thing I have is this container that I also purchased at Hobby Lobby. Let me see. Yeah, this was also $19.99, so I'm sure I got it for $10. And this is where I keep the flavored cocos. And there's 4 compartments, so I can put different flavors. So I put this right here, and I've got cherry cordial, caramel sea salt, I've got Land O'Lakes mint, I've got French vanilla, and salted caramel over here. And the dog that obviously wants to play with her toy right now. Let me go find her. No, we're not playing with toys right now. So I'm sorry about that. What's next? Okay, so I have this tray. Ugh. This tray was also purchased at Hobby Lobby. I put this right here in the center. And here I have, what do they call these little cookies that you get? I can tell you because I think I have some down here. I know I saw some around here somewhere. Okay. Well, anyway, you guys probably know what kind of cookies these are, but I have this jar full of the cookies. I actually have a tag that says cookies, and it fell off earlier, and I got to put it back on. The little tag just kind of hangs like that. In the center, I have crushed peppermint, marshmallows, and I have these, they're like Andes chocolate mints. And just so you know, yes, you do have to screw off the top to put these in your cocoa. These are dollar store. Got these for $1. These other ones have been thrifted. So white chocolate chips. What are these? Butterscotch chips and chocolate chips, which I need to refill some of these. Okay, what do we have next? Let's go with this. This little sleigh I thrifted a couple years ago. And so I put coffee cups and, well, cocoa cups, whichever, and the little paper to go around it. And then the lids I keep in here. I have a lot more, what do you call these? Like disposable coffee cups down underneath. So when I run out of the white ones, I'll switch it out. So I put that there. I have regular sugar and artificial sweetener. It's funny because the regular sugar is much heavier than the artificial sweetener. That's how I know. And then here is, this is like kind of like Heath bars. And I think I definitely need to put fresh in there. I've got some sprinkles, red and green, and then these are like little candy cane sprinkles. And then I like to have some cinnamon, which I obviously need to refill that. So put these like this. I also have these two little containers I got at Michael's. They were $2. I put spoons, and then I have some tea in there. I need to fill that up as well. I don't know if you can hear that, but this clock does chime. It's very quiet. It's almost spooky in a way how it chimes, but yeah. Okay, then I have another container that matches those round ones, and I have a flavored like little pockets to go in coffee. I'll put that, I don't know if I normally put that there. I do have some local honey from Colorado. This was expensive. I think I got that at, what do you call it? Sam's. So that's there. Don't know really if anybody would want honey, but I have it there. Then I also have this really cute little Santa mug, and I keep candy canes in there in case somebody wants to stir their drink with a candy cane. So I'm gonna need that space there. So let's put this here. And we'll put these right over that. Okay. Where are we at? I have all the stuff on the table here. So over here next to the coffee maker, I have this empty spot. And here is my thrifted coffee container. Love the thrifted for sure. So I keep this right here, so it's really handy to obviously the coffee machine. And then I also keep this container with chai tea. And I keep that right in front, like that. I have this container, don't know where this came from, but black and white straws to match the buffalo check. So there we go, and I think that this part is complete. Yeah. All right, so now let's move on to the top. I have a lot of stuff, but let's start with this sign that I got last year from Michael's. It's marked $18 on the back, so I'm sure I got it at half price. So $9, and it's big. I mean, you can see how big that is. So I've got my little step stool, and this shelf has that little groove in it for, you know, if you wanted to put plates. And unfortunately, this shelf is bowed. I had bought this at Goodwill and brought it home. And honey was like, oh, that, we can't sell that. It's bowed. And I was like, then I'll just use it at home. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use it here. So it kind of bows a little bit at this end, but you know what? Nobody's up there inspecting it. And you really can't tell just by looking at it. Okay, so let's continue. I have this pretty tree, and it's missing a pine cone here and a pine cone here. So I'm going to try to put it up there where that doesn't show too much. Okay. And then I've got this beautiful plate that I think I got at the Target dollar spot for $5 last year. I love it. Such a beautiful pie plate. And I knew when I bought it I wasn't ever going to make a pie in it. I was going to use it for decor. And I thought for $5, that works for me. So I am using that little groove back here to stop the back part of the plate holder. Okay. Right here in the middle, I have collected a bunch of mugs, and some of them are chipped, so I wouldn't use them, you know, for actual drinking mugs, but I would use them for decor. So this little guy I thrifted, oh, I don't know, a month or so ago. He's gonna go right there. And then I have these two Santa mugs. This one obviously got chipped when it was being stored over, well, yeah, it didn't get chipped while it was being stored. It got chipped while it was being jostled around and put back up on the shelf. So he's chipped. And this guy, I thought he was chipped too, but he looks pretty good. So I'm going to put this one a little bit facing in to kind of hide the chip. And then this guy, just a teensy bit turned in like that. I love it. I love it. All right. All right, let me go. Oh, I have this hot chocolate bar. And I have the Merry Christmas, and it says North Pole on there, but I'm going to put this up so it covers the North Pole, but you still can read the Merry Christmas, and then you see the chocolate bar. So I have these 2 plates, and I bought these, look at this, on sale for $1.99. And I'm going to put these like this. I'm a pretty symmetrical type of person, so I like balance. Don't go anywhere. Stay. So I like the balance. So on this side, you've got, you know, something kind of big, and on this side, you've got something kind of big. So I didn't show you guys these, but I did alter these dollar store containers. So this is just one of those metal, I'm sure we've all seen them. And I got this cute, like what looks like sweater. It was like a ribbon, came in a ribbon roll, but it's like a sweater. And I thought it would be really cute to do around something like this. So I just filled these up with some different items that I picked up. And one is going to go like this, I think. Stay. And then I have another just like it. And this one's going to go over there. And then, and normally I don't do this like super cutesy type of stuff, but I had purchased, get down. I had purchased these a couple of years ago. These little guys at Hobby Lobby. Don't know how much these were, but they're so cute. And because, you know, this whole idea here is very sweet. You know, it's all about sweet. So gingerbread people are sweet. So we're going to put that gingerbread person there. And this gingerbread person here. So, again, we're balanced. We're symmetrical. And I'm actually thinking right now, I know I have something else that would go perfectly here. And I'm going to shut the video off and I'm going to go get it because I hadn't thought about it until now. So I'll be back. Let me show you what I got. I had put these away and was actually going to try to sell them on Marketplace. And now I'm so glad that I didn't. Look at these. I so loved these when I saw them years and years ago at Hobby Lobby. Let me see if it says what year they were. They were made in China, just so you know. They were $19.99, so I'm sure I got them for $10. 2006. That's how long I've had these, since 2006. Like 14, is that like 14, almost 14 years? This is what I hate about doing a video where I can see myself. It's like, oh, my hair's messed up. All right, so these. In a way, I kind of want to put these down here, but in a way, I also want to put them up there. So I'm going to try, see what it looks like. I'm going to take this down because honestly, as much as I do like this tree, it doesn't really go, I don't think. Oh my gosh, look how cute. center the Christmas sign a little bit. Ah, so cute. All right. Then I also have this, which I bought to sell at the antique mall. And when I got home, oh, you can't see it. There you go. There is a crack here. It carries around on that side and this side. And I was like, really? That just happened. And I was like, but it's uber cute. It says cafe and it has a coffee pot. So I'm going to put that right there. And then I have a snowman mug. And I have this boot, which also has a chip in it. The boot is cute, right? So I'm going to put these up at the top to kind of fill in this space here. Let's see how we're going to do this. I'm going to have to scoot this plate. Okay, so obviously this is a little bit big, but we still have the big sign and this sign. Then we have two mugs, we have two trees, and then we have something on this side and something on this side. So even though this is so much bigger than this side, and I am pretty OCD about things being symmetrical, I'm going to try to tell my mind there's something on this side and something on this side, even though they're not the same size. So that's what I'm going to try to go with. So we have our mugs here. I have another mug that goes right there, but I wanted to hang this. This house believes milk and cookies served here. So I thought that was really cute. Nobody uses these mugs anyway. So that's gonna go like that. And I'm probably gonna have to move this up a little bit so it doesn't, all this stuff doesn't interfere with that. There we go. All right. Let's get rid of this. And I have these two little things that I got last year at Hobby Lobby. They were $2.99, so I'm sure I got them half price, paid $1.50. And it says keep calm and drink hot chocolate. So those are going to hang right there. Actually, I wonder how they would look. I don't know. I think here's better. Okay, so we're gonna leave those like that. And then last but not least, I have this little tiny nativity. And I'm gonna put that right here. Because even though this is foo-foo and you know, all of that, this is what it's all about. So there we go. Coffee bar, all done. And I will show you guys real quick. I do have these little towels that hang down. It says Farm Fresh Milk and Cream. And I'm pretty sure I got those at the Target dollar spot. Here they are. Those are the cookies, you know. And I have extra coffee and creamer in here. So those baskets slide right in there. I thrifted those as well. On this side, I have more hot cocoa, so I can refill. And I have some little plates that I got last year. Oh! Oh my gosh! We thought we were done. We're not done. Hold the phone. Let me close this. And let me show you, you've probably been seeing this beautiful clock that I got on Facebook Marketplace for $40. OMG, right? So beautiful. I'm going to work on an item that's going to go on top of there, and you'll see it. I'm just going to put this here for right now. So there'll be something up here on top of the clock. That's the teapot that's on my centerpiece on my table. We forgot the napkins. But we forgot the crowning jewel. Christmas lights. This is a very large coffee bar, I want you guys to know. You do not have to have a monstrous coffee bar like this. You can, you know, you can do this with a lot smaller area and smaller items to decorate with. Let's see if we can do this without breaking anything. Oh, we gotta pull this up. All right.
Today's one of those days where NFL Sunday ticket didn't maybe.
Thanks, honey. I'm sure everybody's glad to hear you on the video. I told him I'm doing a video.
Sorry.
Okay, so lights. Let's be careful with that boot because it's already chipped. I can't believe he's not used to it yet. There's a video on everything that happens around here.
I'm sorry. Bye.
Bye. All right. We'll make that go across the front of the hot chocolate sign. Maybe we should do like this. This part's probably pretty boring. Sorry, guys. I am going to pull you off the tripod here when we're totally done because I want you to see this whole fireplace that we put here specifically for the purpose of the coffee bar. It was down in our living room, but we got a new one for the living room. And I told Honey, I said, oh, we can use the old one for the coffee bar. Here we go. There is the fireplace. Let me turn off the light. There is the fireplace down here. It is a very, very pretty area. The coffee bar looks fantastic. It's so festive and I love it. So I hope you enjoyed. I know it was really long, but it is a gigantic coffee bar. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you got inspired. Even if you have a much smaller space, do it. Last year, let me show you. Last year, my coffee bar was literally right here. It was like from here to there. So, you know, and it was cute and it inspired other people to set up little coffee bars. And I'm thrilled, Paula Hatton Vines, that you were one of those. But like I said, you know, it's just Honey and I. We graduated and voila, here's our coffee bar. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.